Hey guys, Welsknight here, bringing you another brand new episode of DesignTech. And I know I said last episode we weren't going to work on the castle anymore in the next couple episodes, but I changed my mind. I do want to work on the castle some more. However, I do want to handle one thing first, and that is this. I've got a wireless terminal that I made from Applied Energistics 2, which will basically allow me to access my ME system from anywhere. However, I need a security terminal first, and that's going to take a little bit of doing. So let's see if we can get that crafted up. Let's go security. Here we go. So we're going to need an ME chest, and I don't even have the stuff for that. Let's make a few of those and throw them in. Let's see. So we still need this. Still don't have everything. Oh, I need another ME terminal. Okay. Make a few of those. There we go. So that gets us our terminal. And there we go. We have an ME chest. So now we just need this thing. And for that, I'm going to need a few of these. Can I make 25? That should be enough, I would think. Anyway. Oh. There we go. Oh. What do I need? I need calculation processors. Looks like I need 4 of them. 3 of them. Right? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go make a few of those, and I'll be back in just a little bit. Alright, guys. I am back, and I've made a few. I'm just going to throw these spares in, and that should get us what we need. Now, let's see. Oh, I'm looking for the wrong thing. Here we go. So, let's make 3 of those, and then 1 of those, and now we should have everything we need for the security terminal. Good, good, good. Okay, so I'm just going to hook this thing in right here. Hopefully that will do the trick, and that is now linked. So, wireless out of range, I'm right next to it. Why you no work? Maybe I need to be farther away? That would be strange. No, wireless out of range. Okay. Well, let's see if there's some sort of, like, wireless transmitter, wireless booster. Ender dust. Okay, so pulverize a couple ender thingies, ender pearls. Oh, why am I searching here? Here we go. Oh, wow. All right. You know what? We'll just grab from the Enderman farm, which is right here. We'll just grab a pretty good number of them. And hopefully this will get the trick done. Because it would be nice if I didn't have to run all the way back here just to grab a couple little things. So let's pulverize up some ender pearls. And that is making ender dust, and it doesn't seem to be going into the furnace, which is good. We'll just put these down here. There we go. And I don't need a lot of it. I just need a little bit. So I'll take what's there, and I'll leave the rest to do their thing. There we go. So we'll throw the ender dust in there. And let's see. Wireless booster. Let's just make a few of them. And I'm assuming, I've never actually experimented with this, but I'm assuming that I can put these in here somewhere? Maybe? No? Maybe not. Security. Buildcrafter, Okay. So, how do you do the wireless thingy? I'm going to see if I can get this figured out, guys, and I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, guys, I am back, and I think I've got it figured out. I almost forgot that I need this, a wireless access point. That's very, very important. Now, in order to do that, I got to craft a wireless receiver, which I do have all the pieces for. And there we go. We've got ourselves a wireless access point. I think I'm actually going to make another one of these wireless receivers right away, just to have it, just in case. Now, I think I should be able to, once again, pretty much hook that up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then, wow, that range, 38 blocks, that is really hardly worth it. Ooh, man. Let's see if maybe a few more cards will make a difference. We need the, what's it called, a wireless booster? Here we go. Let's try and make a few more of those, and not much. Okay. So, what did I need? Fluix dust. And for that, I need to pulverize Fluix crystals. I don't know if I can pulverize pure Fluix crystals, but we're going to find out. Man, that was... I was hoping for a little bit more on the range on that. That was kind of pitiful. Let's see. Can I pulverize these? No. Okay. So I guess I'm just going to have to stick with pulverizing plain old Fluix crystals, which is a little disappointing, but we should be okay. This will allow us to make... How many of these will we be able to make? Each one makes 2. Okay, so we're going to have a total of about a stack once this is all done. I have a feeling that we're not going to be able to abandon our staff of traveling just yet. I'm going to get these crafted up, guys, and I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, guys, I am back, and we've got a total of 58 that I can put in here. And that boosts the range pretty significantly, about 500 blocks. But holy cow, is that eating some power. That is, I think, significantly more power than I can actually afford. So, I have a feeling that that's going to be draining my my big reactors, and draining them quickly at that. Let's just take a look and see. Yeah, it is going down. It is going down indeed. So, let's just make sure that all those are all set the way we want. And it's still dropping relatively quickly. We can take this stuff out of there, which is actually not helping. Go back in? No, okay. That does increase the power output. Okay, so that's good. Now, I don't know. In fact, I should probably check. I don't know if that reactor is hooked up to the ME system. Here we go. Let's just take a peek. I believe we're hooked up to a Tesseract for power. And that Tesseract is on the original network, so I think we should actually be okay. It'll be close. Alright, well, let's put this stuff away. And let me go ahead and patch up the little hole that we left in the wall. Should be a laboratory block right there. and we'll test it out. Let's go take a look and see if this thing has the range to reach up at the castle. I'm assuming it will not be enough, but holy cow, it actually reaches. All right, well, that makes our life a little bit easier. Okay, anyway, now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and get to what I want to work on today, which is the castle interior. So what we're going to do is we're going to punch some holes in these central towers. Right here. And we're going to make those go all the way up to the roof, way up here. Then we're going to grab our carpenter's ladders and run those up as well. Just like this. There we go. Now, in the other tower, I did the ladders with spruce, but I was thinking about it, and I think it would actually look better if we went with a darker color for these ladders. So, I'm going to go into my wireless terminal, and I'm going to grab me a stack of dark oak wood. And we're going to give that a try. Let's see how this looks. Yeah. Yep, I much prefer that, because it also contrasts just a little bit with the floor and the spruce as well, and I like that significantly more. So, we're going to go with the dark oak. Let's go ahead and just do a little bit of that, and a little bit of this. And then we'll just finish that off. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, now I need to go back and remove that from off of here. So this is going to take me a second, guys. I'm going to get this taken care of, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I am back. And ladders are in place. So, next step, I think it's time to start giving these towers a purpose. Although, one thing that I just realized is we also need ladders going up these towers. I'm not sure where I want to put those. Maybe right here would be the best. Just one little tower that kind of comes up to right about here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm actually going to go ahead and take care of the rest of the towers, guys, and then I'll be back. Alright, guys, I am back. Now we've got the ladders all in place the way that we want it. So, next step. Can I actually craft from here? No, I can't. Okay. I didn't think so, but it was worth a shot. So, next step is I want doors. Several doors. Let's make like 10. That's a lot of doors. That's a lot of doors. Okay, that's all right, though. So we'll put a door here. Put a door here. Corner towers, I'm thinking, are not going to get doors. Just because they're at this kind of goofy angle. I mean, I suppose I could do maybe something like that. Actually, that's not terrible. Yeah, actually, let's do that. Let's do that. That looks better than I thought it was going to. We are going to run out of doors, I'm sure, but that's okay. That's supposed to be stone brick, but we need to go make more doors anyway, so that's fine. Let's grab a cracked to put right there. And then more doors. Bam. Okay, so you go there. You go there. I wish these doors stacked, honestly, but they don't. And I think that's all the doors in the castle now. Yes, okay. Now, the beautiful thing about an ME terminal, bam, gone, just like that. That is super useful. So, let's take a look. We've got a fair amount of room in here. We've got a fair amount of room in here. I think I want to make an armor stand. Oh, that's right. One of the new mods that I added as part of version 1.2 is this mod called Et Futurum, which essentially takes all the 1.8 features, at least for the most part. There's a couple things that aren't included, but it takes the vast majority of the 1.8 features and ports them back to 1.7.10. So, very, very cool. And we might as well make use of the actual Minecraft armor stand. I see no reason not to. So let's make a bunch of these. They should stack. Okay, they stack to 16. That's good enough. And we'll put maybe an armor stand here and here. And maybe another one there. Then we can decorate this with the weapon rack from Yigamel Chatels, or we've got this weapon rack from Custom NPCs. Spoiler alert, we are definitely going to be getting in to Custom NPCs, probably in the next episode, actually. Now, let's see. Yigamel Chatels. There's a few things that we're going to need. Let's see. Let's do a carpentry table here real quick. Is it like that? No. What was the recipe? Oh, it actually has to be oak wood. Okay. Fair enough. And oak. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Where's that carpentry table? Here we go. This is from the Custom NPCs mod, and it will allow you to create all sorts of cool, nifty stuff that you wouldn't be able to do otherwise. So, basically gives you a 4x4 crafting bench, and there's a whole bunch of cool recipes. We're going to need that as we go, but we don't need it right now. Next, I want the Deco Bench, and that might be a little bit more challenging. I think I still have all the pieces for it, though. Let's take a look. That will give me red. That will give me green. And I know I've got lapis. There we go. Do I have any clay? I do. Beautiful. Just need one. And then a crafting bench. Looking good. So now we can make this, the Deco Bench. No? You're not. Oh, right. Gotta make the die. And there we go. Now I should be able to make the Deco Bench. Beautiful. Okay. So, where do we want to put this? Maybe it's not going to fit there. It would fit here, but then, I suppose I could also set it kind of right into the wall, like right there, when you first walk in. That's not bad. That's going to give us all sorts of fancy Decocraft stuff, which is pretty cool. Then there's a bunch of stuff from this mod, Yigamel Chatels, which is a really cool mod, by the way. And I think I might have everything to make all of that, too. I will need to pull some iron out of my ME system, it appears. but that's all right. I've got plenty of it. So let's go into ye gamel chatels, and let's make a saw bench and a table press, which are kind of the two things that you need to get started with the specialized crafting in that mod. And there's some really cool stuff that happens in that mod. That thing is... that thing's pretty big. As is that. That's like 4x6. Okay. So, let's put the saw bench maybe here. I'm trying to figure out how this thing places. Like that. Okay. Does this overlap? No. If we put it there, that should work. And then we can put this... I don't like that. We could do something like that, though. Just put it, like, right here. So this is kind of the carpentry area. Or, maybe even better, we can put that right there. No? Oh, the torch is in the way. Got it. I see what's interfering. Could put that there, and then put that here. And that will open up all the really cool stuff you can make in ye gamel chatels. So, we're kind of getting a bunch of random stuff together. We're preparing for all of the interior decorating that we're going to be doing in, well, in the very near future. Let's take a sleep real quick. And what we're going to do, I think, is we're just going to kind of start with this. Let's start with this room. So, we've got iron. We've got a lot of iron. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 3 chest plates and 3 pairs of pants. And we'll put those on here. And then those on there. So we've got kind of our armor thing going. Ye gamel chatels makes a really cool weapons rack. Like an amazingly cool weapons rack. But I don't know that we have all the stuff for it at the moment. However, I'd really like to find out if we do. So, weapons rack, I need refined planks. For refined planks, I need an iron saw. Okay, that I have. And I need linseed oil. Do I have, like, any flax seeds? Oh, I've got a fair amount. Okay. Do I have any bottles? I have a couple. Okay. So I think I have enough for at least a few bottles of this, which is good, because that is going to allow me to get into the carpentry a little bit. Check this out. You actually, I'm holding down left mouse button right now, and you actually saw the wood. Just like that. And then you go up and you take another pass at it. And it actually does stuff. I mean, what this mod does is it essentially adds carpentry. More of a carpentry simulator than anything else. It's not, legitimately awesome carpentry or anything. But it adds carpentry to Minecraft. And it does some really cool other stuff, too, that we'll get into in a little bit. But the carpentry is definitely a pretty cool start. So let's put this stuff away. And I need sand paper, right there. Okay. So what do I need for that? I need some slime balls. which I think I have a few of, yes. I need paper. Should have some of that. Yup. And I need, let's see. Was it glass? Yes, glass. Okay. So we'll just grab a little bit of that. And then in a crafting table, we'll combine those to make some sandpaper. I'll just make like 2 pieces for now. And now we can check this out. So we put that on there, right? First, you have to sand it. And you can kind of see the color changing, getting a little bit lighter. Just a little bit. This isn't working amazingly well, but it is working. The color's changing. Come on. Should be done soon. I'm not really sure where the trouble area is. It's being annoyingly difficult right now. Let's just try and get the whole thing. No? There we go. It's done. So now I can right-click it and pick it up, but I can also put it down. And the next step is I take linseed oil and I apply that to this whole thing. And are we done? There we go. And that gets us 1 refined oak plank. I'm going to go ahead and make another one right away, guys, and I'll be back in just a moment. Alright guys, I am back, and I actually went ahead and I made 4 of them right away, and I'll show you why in just a second here. So, let's grab our ME terminal really quick. I'm going to put some of this junk back, because I don't need it at the moment. There we go. We'll just dump all that away. And now, we want to search for the weapon rack. And we're just going to need sticks, it looks like. So, let's just grab a bunch of sticks. There we go. And let's go ahead and make 2 weapon racks. And we'll put one, since this is the room that we're kind of working on right now, we'll put one here and one here. Okay. Now, what's awesome about this is if we go and take, let's just grab some iron ingots and make, oh, I don't know, maybe, let's make like 4 swords. I think that's a good point. That's a good number. Okay. Right click on those and they actually sit in here like that. And you can right-click again to pull them out. So it's just a really cool-looking weapon rack. I also think that it would look good if we were to make ourselves a helmet and a pair of boots for just this middle armor stand, I'm thinking. There we go, just like that. And then, let's take a look and see what options we have here for banners from Ye Gammal Chatels, because there's a few of those as well. And in fact, I actually have quite a lot of different banner options in this pack. We've got small banners, which I think is probably what I'm looking for in this case. Let's go grab some wool. There we go. And I wish I had more red dye. Magenta, green, pink, light blue. Oh, did I have a... Oh, I do have a rose bush. Do I have any bones? I do have bones. Awesome. Okay. So, we're about to have basically as much red dye as we need. Let's go and turn, I don't know, maybe a quarter of that stack into bone meal. And we'll just bone meal this bush for a while. That'll get us plenty of these rose bushes, which we can then craft into dye. There we go. Beautiful. And that's the wrong room. What am I doing? So I think the recipe was this, right? Yeah. And we'll make 2 banners. Oh, that actually makes 2 banners, which that's good. This is good. We'll make 2 red banners. They're supposed to be small, so we should be able to hang them up right there. That looks pretty nifty. I think it looks nifty. I think that looks awesome. Last but not least, okay, I guess we'll put that there. Here we go. Last but not least, I'm going to grab a torch lantern thing, and we'll put that right there. Actually, let's do a couple more of those. Let's do 2 more. Like so. 1 there, 1 there. So this is kind of our little entrance guard room type thing. And we're going to do some more stuff with this in the next episode. And we might just add some custom NPCs, some guards and things like that to give the castle some life as well. But that is going to do it for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.